Hey everyone, hey, Mike here. I know my channel goes by the title Mr. Middleton. I really do things called Geography Minute. I'm just not real good at changing names or figuring out how to do that, but I will do that later on. I teach 6th grade geography. Actually, I will only do that for a few more days, as at the end of May I'm retiring. Woo! So I figure, 30 years doing teaching is enough. Now, the other thing that I like to do, and I will admit I'm not good at it, is geocaching. I have a friend who's Sol 69 is what he goes by, but he's like number 6 or something like that in the world. I saw just the other day where he hit something like 147,000 finds. I'm a little bit under that. Okay, I'm a lot under that. But what I want to do is, on my channel, besides doing my geography minutes, I'm doing some what I call geography moments, where in my geography minutes, I try and do a question answered in about, a minute. But there are some of those that I find more, or I have more information, and so I just need to add a little bit more. So I do these things called geography moments. I'm going to get those restarted, as I used to do them years ago, but I just kind of stopped. Another thing is, like a lot of other channels, I think I'll throw out some top 10s, because in geography, there are a lot of things that are top 10, but once you do them, it really doesn't change unless you're talking like decades. So we'll see how that goes. But in the meantime, what I'd like to do is go on a couple of quick little geocache searches and just take you along. All right, here we go. All right, so here we are at stop number 1. This one has been here for a long time. It was one of the first ones I thought about coming and getting, but I told you that I'm not really good at this, so I just didn't. But I thought it's finally time to come up and get this one, since it is in, my hometown. This one is not really hard one to find, but the name of it's kind of tricky, because this place used to be a video store. So once again, that could be kind of tricky because it's no longer a video store. But when I talked about, one of the hints was it talked about, and look for hints, sometimes those are helpful, and it was helpful on this one because it talked about the gas, and it's right here on the gas. Now, I'm not going to show you exactly where it's at, but I will show you it's a magnetic one. Okay, there you go. And then I don't know if I don't think I can get it open just one-handed, so hold on, let me get it open. Yeah, I know, it's kind of tough doing it one-handed. It was kind of sticky, but here it is. Okay, there you go. And that's me. I signed it. So there you go. I'll put that back in there, and we'll get it all closed back up. And we'll get it put away for the next person. All right, back where it was. And that's another thing, for all of you like me, you got to learn. One of the things I learned real quick was, when you find these, don't move them. Kind of remember where you originally placed it, and put it back there. All right, let's go on to our next one. All right, so here we are, second stop of the day. Once again, this one, I think this was Sol's 69, guy I know. Thank goodness he's put some of these out there that are a little easier for those of us that aren't really good at this yet. Yeah, I've been doing it for a few years, but once again, when I go out and I do like once or twice, a year, that was pretty good. But now that retirement is coming on, I'm going to try and get out a lot more, and see what happens. All right, now, this one, a little micro, but I will show you this one, because this, I don't know what has happened to this one, but I do want to at least show you this one. Okay, so here it is down here, but I noticed that that roll is not the right one. it has this. This is the one. Okay. Alright, so here's this. There's, see my signature on it, and I rolled it back up, stuck it back in there, and I thought about not showing it to you, but I will. So tell you what, let me get this put back in. I'll be right back with you. So put that one back where it was, and that's one of those that I don't know, maybe I don't think it's supposed to be that way. I think it's supposed to be in the small little capsule. A lot of times those are called smalls or even micros, which sometimes micros can be teeny tiny, which I have. My wife and I found one of those, and I couldn't believe how small it actually was. But once again, I understand why he put this one here. There's a concrete slab. Let me get back out of the car and show it to you. See it out there? All right. This, many years ago, was a racquetball club here on the south edge of town. Is when racquetball suddenly took off and everybody and their dog wanted to play it. I've played a few games there, but once again, it just, I don't know, it's not for me. It's one of those things that I always thought, oh, I'd like to play tennis, or a short-handled tennis called racquetball, but I just never really got into it. Like I said, played there a couple times, but after that I just didn't. But it just shows you that sometimes things come around, some fads come around, and here in Centralia, they did it for a while, and then it kind of went away. So on to the last one for the day. And to the last one of the day, this one, once again, sometimes you read the hints because it's at a bridge. Let me spin you around here and show you the bridge. Okay, there's the bridge. But one of the things it did say on the clue was that the graffiti is where it's at. Now, once again, there was some graffiti here, there was some over there. I got lucky and just went here, and I thought, okay, I'm gonna start at this end of the bridge and work my way down. And by doing that, I got very lucky and found this. Let me see if I can you see it down there? See the little bottle sitting down in there? That's it. And that's what I will, since I only like one-handed person, can't show you me opening up and doing all that, but I'll go ahead and get that done and then get right back to you. All right, so I got it out. Once again, let me show it to you. Down right in there. Hope you can see the bottle. Hope I'm showing that to you okay. So once again, there you go. That'll do it for today. I'll have some more that I'll be doing that, and I thought, well, it'd just be, I don't know, to me I thought it would be fun just having you come along with me as I do some of these geocaches. As I said, I'm not real good at it, and I know at some point in time when I actually show you me trying to find one, you'll look at me and say, yeah, you're right, you're really not good at this. But hey, I think that's part of the fun, part of the adventure, is looking for them. If I was one of these people that had, 100,000, well, then I would probably be good at it, and I would be able to go straight to them sometimes. Also, the difficulty levels, I know in seeing some of the other people, some of the pictures of some of the people, geocaching people that I have or that I follow, there are some of those that I just look at those and go, nope, wouldn't want to do that. It just looks a little bit too dangerous for me. So once again, I hope you enjoyed my first video in doing some geocaching, and there'll be more to come. So once again, I hope you've enjoyed coming along with me for these little 3 geocaches, and I look forward to doing more with you. So once again, the way I kind of end my other videos, that I hope this has helped, because that's your Geography Minute gone geocaching.